Hello!
Hello!
I'm Cathy.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Laura and welcome to Luna Book Club.
This year at Lunabird Book Club, we thought it'd be really fun to do full moon related videos. So last month, the full moon was called the wolf moon, and we did...
Sorry.
And we howled, and we did a video on Perrin from The Wheel of Time and his wolf nature. February's full moon, which is tomorrow, is called either the snow moon or the hunger moon. And we decided we'd go for...
That sounds a bit scary.
Does it sound a bit scary?
Hunger moon.
Hunger moon. Well, that's what we decided to go with because we kind of already did a snowy video not long ago. So, today we thought we'd take Hunger Moon as our prompt and we're going to talk about cookbooks. I'm not sure if you're allowed to talk about cookbooks on BookTube, but we're going
You can talk about whatever you want on BookTube, can't
Yeah, of course you can. The books.
Books,
Yeah.
What's it called again?
BookTube?
Cookbooks are basically books.
Yeah, cookbooks are books.
They're basically non-fiction books.
Yeah, they're non-fiction books. So we're going to share with you some of our favourite cookbooks today. I've got 2, Rachel's got 2, and Ola has 1 as well.
Now, I don't actually own a lot of cookbooks. If I'm cooking, I either just make it up or I get a recipe online, or I have a really good lasagna recipe that one of my Wheel of Time friends from Italy gave me.
Is that lasagna that I ate?
Yeah.
It was a very good lasagna
I
recipe.
removed the cheese for Cathy because she doesn't like cheese.
Don't tell the internet, lad. They won't like me anymore.
Anyway, so my cookbook.
So Mummy definitely loves cheese. It's her favourite thing.
Thanks, Ola. You covered for me.
My cookbook that I've brought today is actually a children's book of baking. It's Usborne. I'm sure there's multiple of these, but I got this when I was a child. It was published in, let's see if I can find out. Oh, here we go, 2006. This is from 2006. I got this when I was 9. And yeah, it's just got some nice, really easy recipes in it. I really like the carrot cake recipe, even though I don't like carrot cake, but it makes a really good carrot cake recipe. And when I make it for people, they compliment it.
You make a cake that you don't like yourself?
Yeah.
I feel that's very true of your nature.
I mean, I
Like,
can't find
you
it now.
bless other people and serve them and...
Well, yeah, I'm just buying their love, aren't I, with carrot cake. So I have a little scribble in there that you can't read, but I've written a little scribble to make it into cupcakes instead of a sheet cake, because I think cupcakes are better, just personally.
And cupcakes are better.
It's probably got, it's got dried food on it. Delicious. There's also, when I was, there was some like mint chocolate buns. Now I love mint chocolate, but no one else in my family really likes mint chocolate.
I like mint chocolate.
So I would make the mint chocolate buns with the icing, and you know the icing was actually quite artificially mint.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I remember as a child enjoying them. Anyway, this is my contribution. It's nice and purple. It's got handy little drawings in it for you to
It's
follow.
so cute.
Crispy apple pies.
Yeah, that's great.
And you know, I
want
haven't-
to do that.
Haven't actually done any baking in a while, so maybe when I get home today, I'll make some cake.
So my first cookbook that I'm bringing to the offering is The Good Housekeeping, The Ultimate Recipe Collection. It's a hefty one.
So it's got
It's a
400
hefty
recipes in it.
400 recipes. Yeah. So I was looking through my cookbooks because I've got like some really pretty ones and some like specialised ones and some fancy ones, but I thought actually out of all of them, this is like my tried and true one. If you just want to like cook either basic meals or celebration ones, this is just so good. And so far every recipe I've tried has been a really big hit. And like there's some for celebrations.
Hey, you see my rainbow bookmark?
Yeah, Ola made me the bookmark, which you can't really see on camera, but it's a nice pretty pastel one. And I also write in cookbooks.
Nice.
So I tend to, whenever I make a new recipe...
Use less. Cathy didn't like the chicken stock.
It's a prawn gumbo stew. Prawn, did I say that right? It's a prawn gumbo stew. So I made that on 16th of September 2023. And I tend to like write notes in my cookbooks of like what worked, what didn't. And then I'll write a little thing of something we did that day. So that when I look through my cookbooks in the future, they're like little diary entries.
This one says Orla was a great help. They can't see that.
Can they see it now?
I don't know.
What
No,
does
I
it
can't.
say? Just read it to them.
Okay. It
Yes,
says, solid tasty meal would make again. Tidied up front garden this morning and planted tulips and crocus. All was a great help. Saw 4 huge house spiders. Blech.
Oh, I remember that day. I remember that day.
Yeah, so here's another one that we did. That was a smoked salmon tart. I made it for Rob's birthday, part of Rob's birthday lunch. And then I also wrote, decided to go camping in Devon this summer. Need to buy a tent.
Did you go camping?
We did go camping. I had a lovely time.
Yeah, so that must have been in 2020.
That was 2021.
It wouldn't have been 2020 because that was
Couldn't
COVID.
go anywhere in 2020.
No one was allowed to do anything.
So yes, this has just got loads of like either really like home comfort foods, which I really like, and then like some party foods, and there's baking, and it's really good. And what I also really love about this is to say like it's so heavy, and like it says UK price was £30. I think I paid about £15. I know. And I got it. It was like on a special offer, so I got it for like £15 and like a 6-month subscription to Good Housekeeping.
Nice.
So I'm like, in terms of promotional items, like this is like one of the most best value things I've ever gotten. So being very northern, I like it for its content, and I like it that it was a really good deal too. So that's my first one, a really good standard. If I was only going to have one cookbook, that's the one I think I'd want. Okay. It's got a bit of
It's quite weighty.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's a good one, isn't it?
Orla.
Do you want to do yours?
Yeah. It's a Gruffalo, a cookbook, and there's like loads of Gruffalo themed and wood themed recipes in it. My favourite in there is the twist, caterpillar twists, I think.
Yeah.
They're,
We've made those a few times, haven't we?
yeah, they're really yummy. That's what they look like. Like they're chocolate and pastry mixed together, and they have edible sweetie eyes on them. And then when we ate them one time, every time we put them into our mouths, Daddy he would run like, "Oh, it was so funny. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. So yeah, just that's a really fun recipe book, and every recipe is themed from the Gruffalo. And you got it for your birthday, and we've made quite a few of the recipes.
Gruffalo, Crumble, and other recipes.
Yeah. Nice. Are you just gonna end up holding all the cookbooks?
My next contribution, I don't actually have a copy of because it's not my cookbook. At uni, one of my friends that lived down the road from us had I think it was a vegan vegetarian cookbook called Fresh India. So it was a lot of Indian cuisine, specifically not using meat. And I remember in there was this potato curry, and it was great. I took pictures of the recipe to bring home with me. That's how much I love this potato curry. If you're on the lookout for any vegetarian curries or Indian side dishes, then look this up because it was great. The recipes were really clear, and I enjoyed making them with my friend. In fact, you know, I might actually buy this book and start making some of the curries at my house.
I got it for your birthday if you want. Ooh! I can buy you a book that you're actually like, oh, that's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the imaginary Fresh India book in my arms.
Okay. We have one more. This is gonna be a really speedy video, I feel. This is my prettiest.
So cute.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I should have brought both of them out, but this.
You like use that cookbook all the time.
Yeah. So this is the Vintage Tea Party book by Angel Adori. If you've ever seen Escape to the Chateau, DIY, it's the lady from that.
Okay.
So she did this before she did that. Before she had her own TV show where she went to France and bought a chateau with her husband, and they're doing it up. And so like I love this woman anyway. I feel like she should be my best friend. She just hasn't met me yet, but on the day she meets me, I think that we're just going to really hit it off.
Yeah, click instantly.
Yeah.
You're going to be like best friends 5 hours because it's longer than 4.
I think so, because everything she's ever done is just very lovely, and she's very creative and sweet, and she just seems very joyful and seems to really love people and doing nice things for others. So I think she's amazing, and this was like her cookbook. She has 2 cookbooks, and I have the other one as well, which is called the Vintage Tea Party Year.
It's so cute to look at.
It is the cutest. I wonder if I can just get you to try and focus on it a little bit. Block everything else out. It is absolutely stunning. So this is a recipe book full of recipes that you could use if you were hosting fancy tea parties. And they're all different themes. There's like a gentleman's tea party, there's like a hen tea party, a children's tea party. I think there's a Valentine's Day tea party. I'm getting it mixed up a bit with the other book, but basically both books are about tea parties. And there's also like decoration ideas.
Very nice.
And I think somewhere there's even like makeup ideas. And the pictures are all lovely. So I've never hosted a full tea party using this book because some of the recipes are quite involved.
There's always time. There's always time.
So I have just been like doing little bits from it here and there as and when we want. So some of them are a bit fancy and some of them are just surprisingly simple. I think, hang on, let me just check which ones I've done in here as well. She even has invitation templates in there. So you could like photocopy them and print them and then use them to send to your friends. I should host a tea party. I think that's what I'm getting at.
You're all invited.
You're all invited.
Cathy's address is
Let's have a tea party. Okay, so yeah, I did the baked apple slices and cinnamon cream. That was nice. I think I did that for bonfire night. That was quite a fun one. I've tried the classic scone recipe.
Whatever you like to call it.
Whatever you like to call it. So this is why I write in them so I can keep track of what I've done and what I haven't done. Lemon tart. Superb. Oh, there's no pictures on this one. The lemon tart, that was my favourite thing that I've made in this. I absolutely adored that. It was so tasty and I should make it again.
No school for Orla.
Oh.
Not enough places. And key worker children. Trump incites riots! This is on the day of the storming the Capitol!
What?
Okay. Wow!
What's it on the day of?
So Thursday, the 7th of January 2021, lockdown number 3. Superb, that's about the tart, not about the being lockdown. Easy because food processor does the work. Looks beautiful too, tangy and sweet. No school for Orla. There's not enough places for key worker children, so yeah, you couldn't go to school because it was a lockdown. I also wrote, Trump incites riots. I can only control my own life. I choose to build this house with love. Like, oh, the news is really scary. Let's bake a tart.
Documented forever in your little vintage tea party book.
You don't have to write political commentaries in your cookbooks.
But it is encouraged.
It does make for interesting reading when you flip back through them. Yeah. So yeah, really, really love this book. And the other book too is also very good, and the recipes are tasty.
If you hear that sound, that's me making that silly sound.
In fact, actually, I just baked using her other book, a gingerbread pudding, last weekend.
Was it good?
It was very good, but it scared me because part of the recipe, like you made the batter, put it in the baking tin, and then mixed some butter and hot water together and just poured it on top of the batter just before it goes in the oven. And I've never done that before, and it felt like somebody was having a joke with me. But I did it anyway, and yeah, it came out really nice texture.
Trust the process.
Trust the process, trust Angel Adori.
Thanks, Angel.
Thanks, Angel. So those are some of our favourite cookbooks. I hope you've enjoyed our little Hunger Moon special. If you have enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more from us, please do like and subscribe, and then YouTube will show you more of our content. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous week. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
This year at Lunabird Book Club, at near the end of every month, when it's okay.
You sound like a cat then.
It's alright. This time I'm gonna nail it. Watch this.